So I started my hunt for this elusive pumpkin, so-called, and I went to the place I knew best, the Sunnyside Farmers Market, where I visited my favorite, Gonzalez Farms, to find myself some pumpkins. Mr. Jason!
Yes, Mr. Wiggles.
Look out for the pumpkin!
Whoa. Those are no. Those are not pumpkins, Mr. Wiggles. No. Mr. Wiggles, those aren't pumpkins. Those are carrots.
Carrots?
I mean, they're orange like pumpkins can be, but they're those are carrots. That's a different thing altogether.
That's a creepy carrot.
Creepy carrots.
Mr. Jason!
Yes, Mr. Wiggles.
What is that?
That is a really big pumpkin.
That looks like a Harvest Moon pumpkin.
Yes, you can eat that.
What?
You can eat all pumpkins.
Yeah.
Some are better than others, but
You can eat that?
yeah, you can eat that. Maybe we'll do that next time at the farmers market.
Yeah! Mr. Jason,
Yes, Mr. Wiggles.
these pumpkins are a little ugly.
No. I mean, they're not ugly, Mr. Wiggles. They're just different. They look different than other. Those are gourds.
Gourds!
Yeah, and ornamental pumpkins.
An ornamental pumpkin.
Yeah, do you know what that means?
No. Moving on. Oh, look at those mints, Mr. Jason.
Yeah, those are apples. Delicious.
Apple mint.
A lot of apples this time of year.
Get out the pumpkin.
Yeah.
They're Mr. Wiggles time.
Yeah. Do you like you maybe pick one up so maybe you can carve it?
Oh yeah, I get to carve it.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Well, why don't you pick one that you can carry back?
Okay. Is it Mr. Wiggles size, Mr. Jason?
Yeah. I mean, there's also. That's a good one. Oh, you're gonna okay. Wait, do you need help? Okay, Mr. Wiggles.
Oh man, I love my pumpkin. There's no way that I'm gonna change my mind about my pumpkin. Whoa,
Don't even
Mr.
think
Jason.
Don't even think about it, Mr. Wiggles.
Mr. Jason.
There's no way you can carry it.
They don't see what the problem is.
Absolutely not, Mr. Wiggles.
Look at that
There's
thing.
No, I know.
It brings out my eyes, Mr. Jason. It's beautiful. It's mine.
That's the one you pick, and you're gonna need a little help. Do you need me to help you?
I can do it.
No, all right. I'll see if I can. Oh, Mr. Wiggles, I can't even lift it up.
I can do it.
Oh God, Mr. Wiggles, you're never gonna get that home.
I'm gonna get it home, Mr. Jason.
Oh, Mr. Wiggles. So we finally got back from the farmer's market, and we have our pumpkins that we're Oh, Mr. Wiggles! I mean,
Mr. Jason!
I'm just surprised you made it back with this enormous pumpkin that you picked out.
I'm very strong.
Yeah, I mean, I saw...
Deceptively so.
No, we want to get started using pumpkins as a decoration. It's something that's really cool. Around harvest time, people can use pumpkins and other things that are grown to make decorations to celebrate this time of year.
I like decorations. How are we gonna decorate with a pumpkin?
Some people carve something called a jack-o'-lantern.
Jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, it's a jack-o'-lantern to celebrate Halloween, but not all families celebrate Halloween.
I don't celebrate Halloween on the moon either.
Oh, so you know what? This is
This is new to me. I'm learning.
So this is a great time of year for people to celebrate all of their hard work.
I worked very hard to grow this pumpkin.
Well,
this particular pumpkin.
Well,
I went to the farmer's market and I picked it out and they got it back here. I grew it very well, everybody.
Well, Mr. Wiggles, did you plant the seeds on the farm where this pumpkin grew?
No.
This pumpkin has had a whole life of its own before we even get it. We have farmers who plant these seeds. They have to take care of these plants.
That sounds like a baby.
Well, it's kind of like having a baby, I guess, if your baby was an enormous pumpkin.
Moving on!
Moving on! I mean, inside of this pumpkin, do you know what there is?
Magic. Right? Mr. Jason! Come here.
Yeah,
Come here. Closer.
Yes.
Are there stinky socks
No,
in
no,
the pumpkin?
absolutely
I
not.
knew it! There's
Absolutely.
stinky socks
Mr.
in
Wiggles,
the pumpkin!
absolutely not. We're going to have to edit this out later. So there are a few items that you're going to need to be able to carve out a pumpkin.
Okay.
You have these special knives that are used to carve pumpkins. Whoa! carving a pumpkin is a very serious thing. You should only always do it with an adult, right, Mr. Wiggles?
That's right!
Where are we going to find a handsome, tall, bearded adult to help us with this?
That's a wonder where that could...
Mr. Wiggles.
Hold on, Mr. Jason, I'll go look.
No. Mr. Wiggles. Mr. Wiggles, can you come back, please?
I couldn't find anybody that matched that description.
All right, Mr. Wiggles. Well, Mr. Jason happens to be an adult. I think this would be something that I could help you with.
Huh.
And
You're an adult?
yeah, I am.
Really?
You also are going to need something to scoop out the innards. A bowl and some spoons to be able to dig out all the insides. But I have to be honest, Mr. Wiggles.
Yeah.
I kind of like doing it with my hands.
Mr. Jason, will you help me carve the pumpkin?
Absolutely, Mr.
Thank you
Wiggles.
so much.
Mr. Wiggles is extremely excited about carving this pumpkin. But as we said before, cutting the top of a pumpkin off can be very, very tricky. And this should be something that you should only do with an adult. We're going to take this knife and we're going to slowly cut the top off. And we're going to go in a circle. And I like to do this in a little bit of an angle so that way the top doesn't slide down and fall into the pumpkin later.
That's very smart.
Yeah, it's very mathematical. Mathematician-ish.
Matthew McConaughey?
Matthew McConaughey. To like
Mr.
put this in.
Jason.
I'm being very gentle, Mr. Wiggles. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in here, here, Mr. Wiggles. Okay, so I'm gonna start cutting this open.
Well, Mr. Jason.
Maybe
Watch your hand.
we're gonna do a little fast forward later. Alrighty,
It's time.
let's get ready to open it up.
Wow.
Look at all that stuff.
There's a stringy.
Yeah,
And
there's-
there's a million seeds in there, Mr. Jason.
Mr. Wiggles, there might be as many seeds in there as there are stars in outer space.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, Mr. Wiggles. We're not going to count them all right now. I mean, we're going to use them for a little bit later, but that's kind of a surprise. We're going to save that for later in the Harvest Night Festival.
Okay, that's a surprise. Mr. Jason.
Yes, Mr. Wiggles.
Mr. Jason. What do we do now?
Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to dig out all of this gooey stuff inside, and we need to
I'll
put it
take
in one of
gooey
the
stuff.
bowls we had.
Okay, the bowl. Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to save it because we have something special, a special treat.
We're gonna save all that stringy
Oh, yeah.
stuff?
We're not going to throw any of this deliciousness.
Okay. Are you gonna put on sticky socks?
Oh, well, you know what? Why don't we just wait? I'll show you a little bit, okay?
Okay.
All right, so let's get in here, Mr. Wiggles. We have so many seeds in
Are the
here.
seeds
Oh, we're going to have such a special treat for later.
a special treat?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
very excited!
I can tell by the volume of your voice in my ear. Why don't you give it a hand? Just see if you can do it. Just give it a try. I mean, if it doesn't work out... Oh, Mr. Wiggles!
Did I do it?
You did a great job. And you know what? This isn't... You know what? Why doesn't...
I'm gonna just miss Cooper.
That's okay. Oh, okay. It's okay.
Oh.
Mr. Wiggles, you know what? Let Mr. Jason do this part, okay?
Mr. Jason,
Yes.
you did a great job.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I mean, I'm going to really just kind of dig in
Yeah,
here.
you can
Roll my
just
sleeves up.
put
and
your
just-
back into it, Mr. Jason.
You know, I actually have a lower lumbar kind of issue right now. It's just-
Everybody's interested. What's the matter?
No, I'm okay,
Are
Mr.
you
Wiggles.
okay?
You know, I'm just. I thought this was going to be a little bit more of a team effort. This pumpkin, Mr. Wiggles, is almost cleaned out. This is
Really?
looking beautiful
Already?
inside. Yeah. Let me just scrape a few more things out here on the side.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's Cooper doing a good job.
Alrighty.
You missed a spot.
No.
Yeah, you missed a spot
That's
right
okay.
there.
All right. I'm going to dig this out
You
right
did
here.
good job. You did good job.
This is looking pretty good, Mr. Wiggles. All you have left to do now, Mr. Wiggles, is we need to decide on a design.
Ah, Mr. Jason,
Yeah.
I know exactly what I want to do.
All right. So no, I'm really looking forward to seeing what you're going to come up with. I'm going to take this into the kitchen now. I think we have a lot of good stuff to work with later, but we'll come back and share that with the students at PS222 a little bit later in the Harvest Night event.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. So right now, let's just say goodbye to everybody. And
Bye.
we'll see you soon, everybody. All right. We'll see what we can do with all of
Look
this.
at all the guts that I pulled out
All
of
right,
the
Mr. Wiggles. You know what?
pumpkin.
You're not making it sound
I
very
did
appealing.
it all by myself.
Well, I mean,
Mr.
it's
Jason
okay
was a
to-
nice moral support. To the kitchen with you.